Cheers. Right. So, first progress video of October. Woo! For many reasons. First of all, so I can wear my shirt. My cool pumpkin shirt that I've actually been waiting to wear. Secondly, because at the end of the video, I'm going to reveal the title. I am so excited because I love this title. It fits. It's just right, and sometimes it is a struggle to find out the just right title for anything. And thirdly, this is so exciting because I have made it to the 20,000 word mark. Woohoo! 20,000 words. That is astounding since I started off with less than 10,000 and now I've made it to 20,662 words in total. And I am just about to join my characters in the big final battle, and then it'll pretty much be done. There's some holes that I haven't written yet, but oh my gosh, it's getting there, and I'm excited, and it is great because I was stuck for a while, and now I'm not. It feels pretty dang great. And let me see, what else? So that's my word count. And as for my cover, I'm getting closer to line art. I have most of it inked in. I'm looking at it over here on my table. I really like this design, and it's coming out really nice. I really like how Gingerbread looks. Not so certain about the trees yet, but they need to be more secondary to her. And I just have to remember to leave room for my great title, which I am going to share with you at the end of the video today. So I've been talking a lot about this story, and I've made a lot of progress, but I don't think I've really introduced you to Gingerbread yet. And so now I'd like to introduce the girl Gingerbread. The girl known as Gingerbread had peculiar eyes. It wasn't her fault, but you couldn't help but notice, with her golden brown skin and her near white hair. While all of that was odd, it was the eyes that put her over the top. Comes from living in a witch's house, the old ladies in town used to say. But that wasn't her fault either. It wasn't even her mother's fault. There's only so little you can do when you wander into a town for the first time, holding a little girl and have no place to live but the only empty house in town. It wasn't anyone's fault a witch used to live there. But I don't think the witch liked it. Of course, she'd been dead for a long time, but she didn't like it anyway. Maybe that's why her mother burned it down in the end, but it's not like we can ask her now. After that, Gingerbread had to leave, and she went to live with her uncle. But that didn't work out either. However, he did teach her how to use a sword, and fight goblins, who are afraid of fire, and imps, who aren't just very bright at all. Phantoms are a little harder, but she's learned to deal with those too. She's learned to deal with a lot of things, including her new friend, Nikos, calling her girl Gingerbread, as she leads him and the rest of the band of tinkers over the mountains to Tannentown. He's the only one, though, and he doesn't mean any harm by it, so she lets it slide. If only he didn't want to go through the winter whites. Oh, she tried to talk him out of it, of course, because she knew how stupid it was. But Nikos wouldn't listen. It's just a wood. I want to see the darker parts of these stories I keep hearing about your fair land of Albia, girl Gingerbread. It's still stupid. But there was an avalanche in the mountains which cut off that pass, and he refuses to take the more scenic, gentle route down the river. Boring, he calls it, boring. We go through the woods, girl Gingerbread. That will be exciting. Fine. Fine, we'll won't go through the woods. Mostly she agrees because she knows he'll go anyway. Stubborn man. But she knows who is in those woods. And she knows that if she goes in herself, the witch just might make her lose her mind, like her mother. But like all girls with cursed eyes who lived in witches' houses, she goes in anyway. In the girl Gingerbread in the woods of Winter White.